How to install your fuse block. What you're going to need is you're going to need a number 3 Allen wrench. You're going to need either scissors, snips, a little knife. You're going to need a number 12 socket with a ratchet. You're going to need a screwdriver. Your knife. You're going to cut off the end of the rubber on the power wire. And what you're going to do is you're just going to strip, that's about maybe a little bit more than a 1/4 inch on that, and a little bit more than a 1/4 inch on the piece that connects to the battery. These fuses come with a grommet on each side, and then inside is the connector for the fuse. So there's a certain order that you have to do this in order for the fuse to go on. And what you do is, first thing you have to do is put the grommets on, because these are going to be at the end of the fuse. So I already have this grommet on. The way I put these grommets on is twist up the end of the wire so that it's stuck together. Fit this over the end. Now it is a little tough. If you need silicone spray makes it a little bit easier, but you're going to stretch the grommet over the rubber coating on the power wire. You're going to give yourself probably about a good 3-4 inches to work with. So you're going to open this up. You have to put the grommet, and then you're going to put the end cap. And then what you pretty much have to do is you pretty much have to connect the whole fuse system together. So you're going to get your Allen wrench. The piece that you're showing for copper is going to fit right inside here. So that little more than a 1/4 inch that you have going is going to fit completely into this, and then tighten it all the way down. You're going to want to give it a little tug, make sure it's tight. You also have this grommet on this connector. You're going to need to pull the grommet down in order to fit the fuse all the way through. So to get these fuses done, like I said, you're going to want to pretty much put the whole fuse assembly together. You're going to put the fuse on, going to tighten that up. So then on this end, what you're going to do is, again, you do grommet, you do cap. Put this side of the fuse block on, tighten that up. Check it, pull the grommet. Actually, I believe this grommet you don't need to pull off. So to get the rest of the fuse in there, what you have to do is you're going to go ahead and slide this through the whole way. Loosen up this side. With the fuse sticking out the other end, that's when you put it together. Tighten it up. And then what you have to do is you have to come back, make sure your seal is on. Put this grommet back on. That way it creates that seal and it leaves that fuse block watertight. Tighten this side up. Tighten this side up. Now again, this is where if you want to use silicone spray you can. It will make it a little bit easier. But what you're going to do is you're going to slide this grommet down. And this is going to ensure that you don't have any liquid going into your fuse block and corroding the fuse. So that grommet you're going to want to fit in. It takes a little play, but you are going to want to push this in to where the grommet is inside the fuse. There's your whole connection. It's all assembled. Fuse is on. This fuse block, you can pretty much put it anywhere you want it. I like to put them on top of the factory fuse box, out of the way. So get yourself some small screws. Get your screwdriver. Find a place to mount this. And go ahead and mount it. That's it. You have your fuse ready to go. Go ahead and get your size 12 socket.